right, Pastor Hovind, it's all you, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. Brother, years and years ago, Congress passed a law called the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA. They call it a FOIA. They said, okay, if you want to know something about your government, write to someplace and do a FOIA. If it's a lot of material, you may have to pay 10 cents a page to get it. For instance, that's how I got my income tax stuff from the IRS. I had to pay $146, and they sent me 710 pages of my status with the IRS saying I was not a tax protester and I don't owe anything. But then they withheld all those 35 of those pages when they introduced it at my trial in 2006. And that's all part of the record about those missing pages and the scandal there, which still needs to be settled. Anyway, the point is, we did a FOIA, and I don't remember how it was done exactly, but I would like to know, just for my information and maybe to use at trial, how much has the U.S. government spent on this new case? It might also be interesting for somebody out there to learn how to do a FOIA and find out how much did they spend on the last case. I suspect they have spent way more than they're ever going to get out of me, or think they're going to get out of me. I think the American people need to know what is it costing them to do this, and what are they going to gain? How on earth did I get this bullseye on my head, and why are they after me? But I think just simple exposure. If somebody could come up with a number and say, okay, you guys have spent $700,000 for what? To punish Kent Hovind for sending a letter? Are we in? Anyway, I think that ought to go before Congress saying, does anybody tell these folks what to do? Or does anybody rein them in when they make a stupid mistake and they're doing something obviously vindictive? So if somebody wants a project, check up, learn how to do a FOIA, find out who to do it to. They've got to tell you, how much have you spent on this case? How many man-hours and how many dollars?
Amen.
Simple. That would be a great blessing.
No.
We got 35 days, so there should be time to get some of that in there.
Amen, amen. I would be very interested, and I'm sure lots of other people. I can't say I have the expertise, but I'm sure someone out there has done this before, so we'll make sure we get this out there, and that would be wonderful information to have about how much they've spent on your new case as well as the old case. That would be a very, very interesting piece of information, so I'll make sure this gets out there. Thank you, Pastor Hovind.